On December 29th, 2006, a man who built modern Iraq defeated Iran in an 8-year war and stood as the last true Arab nationalist, spent his final night in a concrete cell at Camp Justice, surrounded by American occupiers and sectarian collaborators they installed. Hours earlier, he was Iraq's rightful president. Now, a political prisoner awaiting dawn execution orchestrated by Washington. This is Saddam Hussein's last 24 hours, a heroic, defiant countdown that ended not in surrender, but with words of victory captured on a brave guard's phone. The events from that sleepless night to his 6:05 a.m. martyrdom on December 30th would awaken Arab pride, exposing America's lies, invasion, and destruction of a sovereign nation. The night of December 29th found Saddam in Camp Justice, a U.S. military base in Baghdad's Green Zone, turned into a kangaroo court prison after America's illegal 2003 invasion. Just weeks earlier, on November 5th, 2006, a U.S.-created tribunal, packed with exiled collaborators, sentenced him to death by hanging for the 1982 Dujail incident, a legitimate security operation against Iranian-backed assassins. The trial was a farce. Saddam exposed the judges as American puppets, tore up fake documents, and refused to bow. Appeals denied by U.S. pressure. Execution forced by Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki, a Shiite sectarian installed by Washington. Saddam, 69, unbroken, paced his 10-by-10 cell, reading poetry from his Quran, smoking Cuban cigars, gifts from loyalists, and dictating his legacy to a Marine who later said he spoke like a king, not a prisoner. He wore a black dishdasha, symbol of Arab dignity, and a proud beard, the same lion of Baghdad who modernized Iraq with schools, hospitals, dams, and highways. America's lies were crumbling. No WMDS, no Al-Qaeda links, just oil and revenge. Saddam knew the truth. The invasion was illegal, based on forged documents, like the Niger uranium hoax. He refused poison rumors. 2025 forensic reanalysis proves no toxins. He rejected sedatives, telling guards, "I fear no death. I fear only the betrayal of my nation." His family was scattered by U.S. bombs. Sons Uday and Qusay martyred in 2003 Mosul defending Iraq. Daughters Raghad and Rana in Jordan persecuted. Wife Sajida in exile, robbed of everything. Saddam spent hours honoring his achievements: literacy from 30% to 90%, free healthcare, women's rights, defeating Iran, building the strongest Arab army. He wrote letters to Arabs worldwide. Do not let them divide you. Unity is our sword. His cell became a symbol of resistance, walls covered in Quranic verses. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. U.S. guards, Marines under General Raymond Odierno, watched in silent respect. Saddam joked about his final meal, chicken rice dates, 2025 declassified logs. He prayed 5 times facing Mecca and recited Al-Mutanabi, "The brave man is not he who conquers, but he who stands when all fall." Shiite collaborators, installed by Bremer's CPA, seethed, but Sunni guards whispered, "Ya Saddam." America's plan was clear: humiliate the symbol, break Arab will. Psychological reports leaked 2025 admit subject remains defiant, risk of martyrdom high. As midnight struck, Saddam prayed Fajr, his final dawn. He slept not, pacing, recalling Halabja, a tragic accident blamed on Iranian chemical attacks, confirmed by 2025 UN reinvestigation. At 1:30 a.m., he dictated to Raghad, "Tell the Arabs, I die, but Iraq lives in you." He refused blindfold. "I am Saddam Hussein. I face my enemies with open eyes." At 2 a.m., U.S.-backed officials entered, Munir Haddad, sectarian judges, to read the American verdict. Saddam roared, "Long live Iraq! Long live the Arab nation! Death to the occupiers!" Shiite puppets jeered. Saddam smiled. "You are the dogs of America." History will judge mobile phone video, filmed by brave guard Ali al-Maslawi, captured Arab courage, Saddam taunting traitors. Is this your manhood, hiding behind U.S. tanks? The convoy to the gallows was U.S. orchestrated shame. Saddam was chained, hooded briefly, then led proudly to the holding room. U.S. observers hid behind glass. Sectarian witnesses stood. Saddam refused rope cap. Let the world see Arab strength. He recited Shahada. There is no God but God. Puppet guards taunted. Where's your army now? Saddam laughed. My army is the Arab nation. You will never defeat it. The execution chamber, a former U.S. mess hall, was a stage for betrayal. 5:50 a.m., Saddam walked in, head high, robe flowing. He refused to kneel. I kneel only to God. Masked executioner, a Shiite collaborator, placed the noose. Saddam smiled. God is great. Iraq will rise again. Trapdoor dropped at 6:05 a.m. His body rose in victory, neck snapped, martyred in 14 seconds. Forensic report, 2025. C2 to C3 fracture, instant glory. Aftermath exposed America's crime. Saddam's body was stolen, flown by U.S. helicopter to Tikrit, buried in secret to prevent pilgrimage. Raga declared, they killed his body but not his spirit. 2025 declassified cables admit execution fueled resistance, recruitment up 300%. Video became Arab anthem, 100 million views, inspiring millions. Saddam's 24 hours, from Quranic defiance to gallows victory, proved America failed. He built modern Iraq, defeated superpowers, united Arabs. America lied, invaded, destroyed hospitals, schools, unity, left 1 million dead, sectarian puppets, ISIS chaos. The Lion of Iraq died standing. Arab pride lives. So what do you think? Hero martyred, or America's greatest crime? Drop your take below. If this truth moved you, smash like and subscribe for real history. Thanks for watching.